All right. It's Monday. It's Halloween, and it's Monday Mondays. And Sean and Lacey are dressed as, I guess, two wafts from Florida.
Oh my God. You are correct.
It's Monday Monday, sponsored by Thin. Thank you to Thin for helping us, do this kind of stuff. And we're talking about scary business stories, and we almost had a scary business story that Sean didn't show up.
I know. I was
I'm
calling
here.
his name,
I'm
calling his
here.
name. It was like a really bad, scary movie where I'm like, Sean, and nobody answers back, and the house is silent. That's like how all scary movies start. Yep.
Doesn't Sean like to prank you though, like with scaring you and stuff?
No.
Not really anymore.
He pranks me, but not like with scaring me.
Okay.
How much money we giving away today? It's Money Monday.
It's 400.
$400. We're drawing 4 names for $400. This is excellent.
I'm trying to get my little.
Me too. I'm trying to get everything all pulled up here, everybody.
We're not talking about the economy today.
We got Aaron O'Connor.
No, we're talking about scary business stories.
Post your scary business stories in the chat, please.
I want to know who thinks they have the scariest business story of all time. Like really, really bad, scary story. I think this would be really good. And in fact, I think, you know what I think would be fun? I think if you think that you have the scariest business story, you can call me on my phone and I'm going to just tap you in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do that. Give out your phone number.
Most people have my phone number.
No. You should give it. How are people on YouTube that don't have your phone number going to call you?
We can have Tristan.
All right, I'll give
message them.
What?
I don't need everybody having my business or my phone. That would be really scary.
Does anybody have the link? I cannot find the
link. James, where are you? We're trying to get the YouTube link so we can see what's
happening.
It's Halloween.
There's the scariest story is when your entire team just takes off because they're like, they won't know. It's Halloween. Nobody cares.
And here we
are. I'm just doing my thing. You want a scary business story? YouTube. Your team just does whatever the heck they want. Scary. You know what's scarier? Bosses can get rid of teams that do whatever they want. That would be a scary business story. We should get all of our team on there, and we can have our team say, "Hey, what would you do if you got fired on Halloween?"
Well, I found it in the members group, not in our.
We found it. Okay.
Only in the members group.
Post it to me. Give me. Oh, there's James.
Thank you, James. James is.
Woohoo! Okay, everybody, we're back in business. Let everybody know that tonight's episode is being sponsored by Thin, and it's being produced by Twisty. We have people chiming in from all over. Thank you guys for jumping in.
He's going to add in another $100, so we're actually giving away $500 tonight. We're still drawing 4 names, but we're going to give away $500.
What outfit is that? What is Tristan? What is that thing?
He's it.
Oh, it from
right. Are you it? Did I make that up?
The little balloon thing? Is that the balloon one?
Yeah.
All right. Twisty's showing up at it. First of all, I think he was Razor Ramon or something. And there's Chucky.
Okay, so you want to hear a scary business story? Is one time I went into BDC headquarters and somehow Tristan, this is like a year ago, brought Chucky the doll into BDC and nobody told me. And that little thing was in the bathroom. Turn on the light. There's freaking Chucky staring at you. That was not a fun day.
All right, everybody. Here's what you got to do. We're giving away now $500 tonight. It's sparse because I know everybody's out. Apparently, I just learned this today off of social media too. Is that I guess adults get shots during Halloween.
What's up with that, Tristan?
Forever, we haven't had trick-or-treaters where we live for years.
And we used to buy all the big candy bars. Like we wanted to be the legit.
Nobody comes. We have weak trick-or-treat game, but I think there's still trick-or-treaters, places where people trick-or-treat. And apparently, if you're an adult, you get shots. And apparently, the adults are not tuning in tonight to Money Monday. Well, now Tristan is Jason
and Chucky.
Cat's getting drunky tonight, so they're handing out. Everyone's there's more booze in our neighborhood than there is candy.
Well, that's
Indiana for you.
It's a good neighborhood. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We have scary neighbor stories for
We
sure.
have very scary neighbor stories. But hey, this is what I need you guys to do. We're giving away $500 tonight. We're drawing 4 names. Make sure that you have subscribed to this channel. Make sure that you share tonight's broadcast. Put this on your social media. Let people know we are not giving away shots tonight.
We're not.
But we're not giving away pennies. We're giving away $500 here on Funny Monday. So please tell your neighbors, tell your friends. We got to drive our numbers up a little bit. Otherwise, we're going to be at $600 for next week. We are going to Miami. We're super excited. I would think that all of our Miami peeps would be on here. If you're in Miami, let us know in the chat. If you're already in Miami, people are beginning to descend upon Miami. The weather is absolutely beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Lacey has packed every single outfit that she owns. You're going to be able to see, I think, a record 5 wardrobe changes per day. So at every break, she's going to change into something brand new. You guys are in for a massive treat. We're going to be there Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Wednesday's our VIP day. One of the greatest things about working with us as a private client, or not just us, our BDC coaches, if you're in IPO, if you're in Quest 7, we treat you to a whole additional day, a VIP day. And then Thursday and Friday, an absolute packed event. It's completely sold out. There are no tickets. Please don't show up at the door with a Jason mask on and a couple of ducats in your hand wanting to get in, because it's just not going to work out for you. But we have Chance Weber, absolute marketing extraordinary, absolutely owns the SEO, the AdWords, and social media digital marketing space. Can't wait to introduce him to all of our VIP clients on Wednesday. We also are going to have Eric Cabral, personal branding expert and podcasting expert. We have Robin Alex, founder of Go High Level.
You said it's high level.
It is high level, but you always say Go High Level. Founder of Go High Level, or High Level. Super excited to have him there. We're going to have Brian Galkey. When it comes to marketing, do you know that understanding somebody's facial expressions and features will give you plenty of clues about how you can introduce them to whatever it is that you want to market to them? He's going to be breaking it down in depth. We had him already on the None of Your Business podcast. People were clamoring for more of him, so he's coming back to Marketing Matters.
Everybody loves him.
And of course, we're shutting it down on Friday with David Meltzer. We're going to have plenty of opportunities. We got a couple surprise guests. All of my Quest 7 guys. We're going to have Matt Leinert jumping in, dropping in to talk to you guys on, when is that? On Thursday night. We've got some surprises from the fine folks at Riot Energy. We're going to be debuting the BDC stick packs. This is something that nobody even knows about. They're going to roll out.
I hope you guys are coming.
Marketing. So this is going to be a massive, massive weekend. And for all 4 of you who are watching right now, we're giving you breaking news. Nobody even knows about these stick packs. Somebody should probably go into the private Black Diamond Club Facebook page and say, listen, Shawn and Lacey just dropped that they are bringing the official BDC Black Diamond Club stick packs, and they are debuting at Marketing Workshop. I've got to tell you, we've put together some phenomenal flavors and some phenomenal effects. And this is going to be revolutionary. I love it because I'm able to take the stick packs and put them into my sparkling water. Creates a phenomenal drink.
Give it a little shaky
gives you some energy. If that's the effect you're drinking, it could put you to sleep.
Yep.
It could boost your concentration,
focus,
your focus. Yes. And then we're not going to have, but at the Marketing Workshop, this is dangerous, but we are also going to be having our limited edition Black Diamond Black. Black Diamond Black stick packs, absolutely amazing. They're going to be available soon for purchase on Shopify, Dropship. We'll send you a case, get all the stick packs you want. We'll have a limited amount of stick packs available at the event for you to purchase. But we've got all kinds of other cool stuff.
We're debuting Queued Up too.
We're debuting Queued Up. That is a massive project that Lacey has been coaching the founder on, and Lacey and I are super excited to be investors and equity holders in Queued Up. Going to debut there. Riot Energy drink is coming. We're going to be doing a raise for Cram Nutrition. You guys know how we love Cram. All kinds of amazing stuff. So all 4 of you who are watching, tell your friends. I can't believe it. We're going to have BDC stick packs debuting this week. 46. All right.
Okay, anybody have a scary business story that they want to share that they would be willing?
If you have a
to
great scary
jump
business
on
story,
the phone.
yeah, you get Lacey's phone number. I don't even know
I
how's
don't-
that going to work. They're going to call you, and then how are they going to be
just
on the
go like
thing?
this. Just go like this.
Oh, okay. Well, that's it.
Right?
High tech.
Tristan, does this
Well,
sound like it will work?
that'll be high
They
tech
could,
right
they
there.
could call you through Facebook Messenger.
Oh, look at that. And I don't even
And
have to
then
give
what?
away my phone number.
There you go.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh,
You're
that's
so
scary.
secretive. Well, why don't you go first? Let's hear your scary business story.
What scary business story do I have?
I don't know.
Let's see. Who we got?
Drawing 4 names for $400 today, but I think you have to start the scary business
I
story.
don't know.
Happy Halloween.
I have a scary business story that starts with 2 letters.
Oh, we have somebody saying cartel is patience. I have a scary business story.
Oh.
It's actually sad.
Oh, no,
Scary
this is
business
really
story.
sad story.
But while I was in Costa Rica, they celebrate something called Kids Days. There's Mother's Day, Father's Day, and Kids Day. Speaking of having cartel as patients, I had this extremely elderly man. He was from Colombia. He was extremely wealthy. He was in the porcelain business. So he was responsible for most of like the porcelain sinks, toilets, urinals that were placed around a lot of Central and South America. So you can imagine he had made quite a bit of money. And he was older. He's probably 75, 80 years old. He came in and it was on Kids Day. And I said, well, happy Kids Day. Do you have any children? And he said, well, I used to have a son. And I was like, what do you mean you used to have a son? Oh no, did he pass away? And he just looked at me just like he was saying, like, today is Halloween. He just looked at me and said, yes, Pablo Escobar killed my son. And I was like, what? Pablo Escobar? He's like, yeah, Pablo Escobar kidnapped my son. In an effort to get at me, he executed my son. And I was like, wow, like, what do you say? Happy Kids Day. Ooh, that's scary. Yeah.
That's pretty scary.
That's pretty scary. That started my addiction with Pablo Escobar.
I know you do watch all the Pablo movies, all of them. Yeah. Oh yeah, I love Josh Welch. He says that he worked on donation for
that's
7
pretty
years.
scary.
That's really scary.
Oh my goodness.
Being a box on the wall doc. Not a lot of them exist anymore. They're a rare find in the world, right? But he worked on that for 7 years, put a little box on the wall and said, pretty much you put whatever you think in the box that you think that the adjustment was worth, right?
That's super scary.
So I can't even imagine. There's probably days where you got paid next to nothing for seeing patients per visit, and then maybe days that you got paid more. But that is super scary. Yeah, everybody thinks that's a pretty scary story, Josh. What about our creation part of our creation story? Partnerships gone wrong.
Oh yeah, that's pretty scary. Initially,
a lot of stories that we
we have a lot of partnerships gone wrong stories.
Yeah,
that's super scary. You think that it's like a marriage. You think that you're never going to end the relationship. Our creation story starts with a partnership gone wrong relatively quickly, and not only that, it includes an awful lot of money being misappropriated. And you and I starting out, not because we took on debt to buy a bunch of stuff, but in a massive hole because money was misappropriated, not used properly. Thankfully, you are really great at business and chiropractic, and you got us out of that hole really fast. No time at all. And then that started us down this path to where we are. So it has a happy ending, but partnerships can be very scary. So can relationships, collaborative relationships. In fact, that's a big topic that we're going to be hitting on at marketing
for sure.
Especially in VIP Day. A lot of people have been asking us, how do you set up these relationships? If you're in Black Diamond Club, today's podcast was dedicated to making the ask, how to ask for properly collaborative ask, how to get into a collaborative relationship. If you're not yet in Black Diamond Club, you can join us at www.blackdiamondclub.com. Where we drop a podcast, a brand new exclusive members only podcast every single Monday. That's in addition to the Wednesday None of Your Business podcast, which is open to the entire public. A lot of cool things going on, this Patreon thing. But Tristan was telling me, and I think that we might do this, is we can offer exclusive content through a lot of the podcasting platforms.
Really neat.
I'd love to open up some pretty exclusive content with our guests, with our relationships and things of that nature. But we were talking about relationships. And so, look, we've been burned plenty of times. I always tell people that initially I was not very receptive or even good at relationships. You were the relationship person. So if we met anybody, I would just sort of ditch them off on you. Like,
Right.
hey, you talk to
to
them.
them.
But then I realized that that probably was not going to be the best thing long term. And then if we really wanted to be successful, I was going to have to figure this out. I wasn't going to always be able to just ditch off relationships on other people. And so I started to practice. I started to try and get better at this. But in the beginning, for full disclosure, I mean, I wasn't very good at it,
Right.
which means I didn't read people very well. I mean, people would come along and then, just like with you guys, tell you all of these phenomenal stories about how they're going to help you. I love that, right? How many of you have that client who says, if you can help me, right? Because our audience is mostly service providers. I'm going to send you everybody. Right? That's a scary business story because that person never sends anybody. Right. But see, people would find us and know that we had built a successful community in Black Diamond Club. And then they would tell us, listen, I have all these things.
Solution for the people that you take
I can help you.
I can help them. I'll help them for free.
Now, one of the things too is like, especially on these very initial, arm's length relationships, super important as we tell this story is we never accept JV partnerships. That's the one thing everybody tries to lure you in with.
Right.
That's the candy, right? So in the scary business story, that's the candy. Like, hey, you can tell all of your tribe, all of your community, all of your people about me, and then I'll give you a kickback of what I sell. I mean, that's just absolutely no go. We don't do that because that's luring you in and getting you in pretty deep.
That should probably be one of those like red flags if somebody comes
that's a red flag.
at you for that.
With how much money you can make.
Yeah, like here's how much money
so much money together.
So much money together. If somebody says that to you and you haven't actually built the relationship deep enough, yeah, you should probably look at that as a red flag. Not a yellow flag, that's a red flag.
And so
we've been burned there. You guys know we've been burned there.
Well, not by being lured in that way, because we knew like, okay, don't.
But on people
we were like, don't, we're not going to take your candy, sir. Yeah. We're not getting in your white creeper van. But then we get tricked.
With no windows.
We've been tricked without being treated. We've been tricked by people that are really, frankly, I've learned. Yeah, we were tricked and mistreated. I've learned that there are experts out there who are just, they go from one person to the next, leaving behind them a wake of disaster and destruction. They find people that are gullible enough, like you and I, to enter into a relationship. Now, for all of you that are just watching on YouTube, forget about it. We've learned, we've grown. We don't do business with dicks, so just you're not going to get us.
The best of them
this time
are good at covering that up,
right?
Like
but
getting
yes,
in a dating relationship,
and then they tell you like, let's do this. And here's the thing too. Then they come in and they're actually really good at helping people, so they're not incompetent. They're really savvy because they're sick, right? It's like the killers. They don't wear shirts that say I'm a killer, right? That's why it's difficult to pick them out. Well, these people don't wear shirts that say I'm a scam artist, but then what they do is they cause so much damage because they make promises they cannot keep. And then the worst part about it is that afterwards they talk a lot of smack and they talk a lot of trash. Look, there's some web pages that are dedicated to how much of a dick I am. You got to read them. You got to check them out because you make your own decision. Either I'm a giant dick or they're dicks, one or the other. But I've never written about specific people on the interwebs about how much of a dick they are, but I've been written about. But I think the person who's like trashing your name without any rhyme or reason, they're the bigger culprits. But that's scary. Another thing that's scary that a lot of our clients experience are 1-star reviews. Now, fortunately, we haven't had a lot of those. We get comments, dope comments from dopes and people that say dumb things.
You guys get a lot of 1-star reviews and get worried about it. And so on VIP Day, we're going to talk about haters and the mindset around haters.
How scary is that? You know how they get super scared? They're like, oh my gosh, and you and I were kind of talking about this evening. We had super packed day, so we didn't have a lot of time to talk. But like, how like people get really scared? Like I got a 1-star review. Oh my gosh, like my business is probably going to go under. Right? Like now what? Now somebody lied about me on the internet. Somebody, I mean, and we see this a lot too, where a 1-star review doesn't even match up. Right? Where they're like, yeah, I went to see Lacey and she threw an entire sheet cake in my face. And the people are like, what are you talking about? We never have sheet cake here. And they have these like confabulated stories, which actually I think kind of clue the reader in that they're fake.
Yeah.
But don't you always freak out? I think that if I were to guess, like, what is the scariest thing that could happen to you? if I asked if people are going to call in and share their story, if they're going to be totally honest, I think that their scariest business stories would be 1-star reviews.
Yeah, it's and again, they're not. The reviews themselves are not what's scary. It's the person that wrote them, right? How bad of a place they have to be in to write those kinds of things. We have a couple of great stories in here. Prime Pediatrics says we had a meth addict break into our office through a window and left bloody handprints all over. Looked like a murder scene. Like, oh my goodness. Like that, I mean, that's pretty scary. That would be scary coming in
Yeah.
and seeing that and not knowing exactly what
It's also
happened
scary.
in
I
there.
think a lot of people have had that. Your office, your place of business gets broken into. That's scary because it affects your business. It's also scary because it affects your what do you call that? Like your trust. Your trust has been violated. Like, other people have broken in. I've had that happen to me amongst other things, and that's also very scary.
Yeah. Erin O'Connor says that she had somebody that bamboozled her because she would not buy essentially something he was trying to sell her, brought in an MD, his dog, still tried to force feed her this product. She says no. And then he took all the business cards of other people. Like, that is pretty funny. That's scary because that means that person was not totally all there, but that's pretty aggressive to go take the business cards of other people. I mean, I don't know about that. That's crazy. Tina Tang says,
everybody's got great
we had a new patient
stories.
come in, asked when her issues began. She said 2 years ago. She went a cross-country road trip with California.
To California.
To California with a priest to do exorcisms. And then
her problems started.
And then her problems started. Yeah, that's pretty scary. What do you say next? Like,
I can fix that.
Okay, well, don't worry. We've got this under control. Like, that's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Shoplifters. Yeah, a lot of people. Pretty crazy stories.
Absolutely.
I tell you. What about business stories from your past, not your current office? Do you have anything crazy?
Yeah, I've had all kind of crazy. They're mostly funny because I like to have fun.
Like,
what's the fun holiday? Not the scary holiday. I should come back for that. I could tell lots of fun stories.
It's a fun holiday. I mean, Halloween is fun.
That'd be St. Patrick's Day.
Who are you, Brock Lesnar? What is that?
It's Roman Reigns.
Oh my gosh. Look at Chucky. Anybody else notice Chucky on the table laying on his back? Why?
I think I like this one. I like this one. Roman Reigns.
Hugging?
It actually looks pretty legit.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Fits your,
is that
hair.
Paper?
Oh no, it's like a plastic. I shared in the email today about when you don't really have your pre-qual and your ideal client down, you just take on people for money. Oh boy, that can lead to some scary business stuff. So
that can lead to scary. And that's like one of those collaborative relationships. Like when you take a client on, you're technically in relationship with them, right? I mean, you're in an agreement, you're in an exchange, and so that can be just as scary as getting into a bad partnership.
I love the Roman Reigns. That's been my favorite costume.
Are you excited
so far.
about that?
I like that one. That one was super cool.
Oy vey. Okay.
Nobody asked me what I was dressed up as.
Yeah.
Sexy.
A golfer.
Say less.
Oh my gosh. Can we get one name, please, Tristan, on that note? Can we call a name? Tristan,
you guys ready? The canasta?
Everybody's out taking shots or trick-or-treating. So we might as well get somebody on here to win.
Yeah, plus I got to go to Miami tomorrow.
Yeah. We're excited. Really excited.
Well, what's this one? What is this one? Is that wait, what?
That's Luchador.
Oh, Mysterio.
Wait, I'm confused that we were talking about relationships on this. We were talking about bad relationships got wrong, which is a scary business story.
All right, so we're giving away $400. No, $500, right? I gotta get that.
Yeah,
$500. Is that Rey Mysterio? Is that who you are?
That's just a classic luchador here.
Okay. Nacho Libre.
There's Dancing Shawn. Our things are so screwed. This is such a screwy day. I just heard we lost our cat. So everyone's looking for our cat now back home. So
the new cat?
Yeah, the new cat.
Cats go out on Halloween.
Yeah, you think so?
All right, everybody.
Cat's going out scaring people.
We are drawing 4 names tonight. We're giving away $500.
Nacho's coming in hot with the first name.
There's only 5 people watching, so you get a good.
Oh, stop it!
Bonnie, I like Dancing Shawn too.
All right, we're gonna count down here. We're gonna say okay. All right, let's go. The name is. Did he win last time? Jesse Schwarzenberger? I know Jesse. Jesse did Twisty CA.
Wait, was that last time or the time before?
Yeah, he's got called before. Yeah,
he's definitely got called before. We didn't know how to say his last name.
How do you say the last name?
I don't know. I just call people dude or dudette because I don't do well pronouncing people's names.
Schwarzenberger. Schwarzenberger.
Imagine being called multiple times and not being there.
I'm sorry, Jesse.
I mean, Jesse Schwarzenberger, let's go, buddy.
Do you want me to call one more or we keep going?
Call one more.
Call one more. We want to let people get back to their Halloween festivities.
Yeah, me too. I got to go to Miami tomorrow.
You already said that.
Are you doing the golf thing?
No.
No, John Beach Golf Tournament?
I am excited because following marketing, super excited. Shout out to my good buddy, Dave Allred. Following marketing, I'm going to fly out to Salt Lake City, and Dave is so gracious from Axia Partners. You look it up, check it out. Lacey and I are super excited to be involved in Axia Partners and also to be involved in an exclusive project called Talus.
Not Talus Park where we live, but TALUS
being built out in Palm Desert. So Dave is going to fly me out of Provo down to Talus. We're going to spend the day Tuesday and Wednesday. We're going to tour Talus, play some golf down there because that's the project that you and I have helped to invest in, and then coming home. And from there, we're going to UFC 281. Shout out to Michael Chandler.
Okay, but
he's going to kill Dustin Poirier, but not really because I don't want anybody to die. He's just going to physically harm him in some physical altercation inside the octagon. But the good news is that Dustin will be okay afterwards.
But we need to just take a moment of pause here because the people have spoken and they have a couple of questions for you.
Okay.
Shawn, are you going to Miami tomorrow?
Guys, I got to get out of here. We're gonna call these names.
To Miami, Shawn? Hey, what's going on in Miami? So
look, guys.
Hey, did someone say they're going to?
Guys, I gotta get out of here. We gotta call these names. I'm going to Miami tomorrow.
All right, here we go. Let's do it.
Miami.
We're driving the new Purple Rain down to Miami.
We are.
And it's gonna be great. That's the only way we're gonna fill all your clubs.
Jen Forstner. Jen Forstner.
Forstner.
Oh, Jen. Did she get called too before?
No, Jen Forstner. Jen Forstner.
Jen. I know Jen. We know Jen.
Jen's name looks like it's on green paper.
Do it again. Yeah. Is that green for some reason?
No, it's white.
Oh.
It's a reflection.
Jen
Forstner.
Come on, Jen. Other Jen, though. Oh, it's just a reflection. That's right. Oh, Jen. Where's everybody?
They're all trick-or-treating, taking shots.
You traded your ability to win $500 to get adult shots while taking kids trick-or-treating.
I'm getting old. So everybody says now I sound like Joe Biden. What did he say today? He said something crazy.
And I was like, what in the world just happened?
I need to be like that because if I could say that kind of stuff and be that powerful, I'll do that.
Yep. All right.
I'm going to Miami tomorrow, though.
Oh. Can somebody take him without me? Mike Mert, are you going? Do you want to drive Shawn down to Miami? Because
who's coming with me? We're going to Miami.
Who's coming with me? All right, $500. Okay, so we've got 2 more names to draw.
All right, why don't you tell a scary story?
I'm trying to.
You've never had anything scary happen to you? What about when you were running an office in Sonora?
No, nothing scary there.
That's sad.
We lived in the mountains. There's nothing scary there. There's not a lot that scares me, though. I think that's
spiders scare you.
Spiders scare me. Oh, I have a very scary story about spiders when I was working in the office in Sonora. So I was actually, I might as well just tell this story because it's actually freaking scary. What happened was I have arachnophobia, like really bad. Like anybody that's on here that knows me well will tell you how I feel about spiders. And because I'm so scared of them, clearly that means I attract them into my world. And I have something that I so lovingly called Spy-Dar because I can literally see a spider from, I don't know, Pat, are you on here? How far away can I see a spider? Like, you couldn't see it? I could see it. I can find a spider anywhere. Well, I was living up in the mountains, in the Sierra Mountains, and there started to be spiders in our house that were like legit this big, like looked like brown recluses, huge, brown, hairy, gross. They were showing up everywhere in the laundry, in the clothes, in the towels. Couldn't figure out where. Yeah. Why? Where were they?
In the blanket.
There was a nest, a spider's nest in my bedroom in the fireplace. When we bombed the house, the whole thing fell out of my bedroom.
The house.
That was probably the scariest moments I ever lived. Yeah, really gross. I can see spiders through walls. It's true. See, James can tell you. It's nuts. It's just a gift.
Oh, look at James's picture.
Let me go back.
Oh my gosh. James looks. Oh, dang, James. Okay.
All right.
And that's not even a Halloween costume. That's his real outfit.
Oh yeah,
that's how James
spiders
rolls.
in the car the worst. Remember when we had a
black widow in the
living
car.
in our car, and then I wouldn't get in the car, and so I would go in there and keep my feet up and make Shawn drive.
Don Pichet's having a hard time getting to Miami. He's about to have to take a train.
Don's doing the golf thing too. I thought he was already there.
Done. Boy.
You're there. All right. On that note, spiders,
Not
spiders,
Dapper
and more
James,
spiders.
but Diaper James. What's up, Diaper James?
Okay, Tristan.
Too late, Nicole. We already saw it. We saw it. Diaper James. We even got it up on the screen. Oh, that's scary. What's up, Diaper James?
Yeah. Somebody pull a name like Diaper James.
Oh wait, I want to see what costume do you think Twisty's gonna be in?
Ooh. Oh, too late. We already saw it.
It.
Is that? I don't think it's it. It's something.
Yes.
Pull another name.
With spiders.
You don't. It's not it. He says not it.
What is it? Like weird.
Breaking things over. All right.
You look like it. How are you not it?
You ready?
Yes. Don't call someone that's already been called. Just call someone. Hey, put the clock up.
I can't. I can't control it.
Okay.
Okay. Tristan.
Kimball Shirey.
Kindle?
Kimball Shirey.
Kimball Shirey.
Not Pat Kimball. Kimball Shirey. Pat, you have anybody in your
Kimball
family named Shirey?
Not Jimmy Kimball.
Not Pennywise. That's right.
Not Jimmy Kimball.
Somebody figure out what mask Tristan's wearing.
Jimbo Kimball.
It's just a crazy clown. And we got one more to go. You tell me what you want to do.
Did they lose? Oh, it's it? Oh, Kimball Shirey.
One more.
Kimball Shirey. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Jimbo Kimball, Pat Kimball.
Pat, you can't win.
Kimball. All right, everybody.
Kimball.
This is the last name.
Pat Kimball.
And then look, guys, I got to go. I'm going to be going to Miami tomorrow. And so I got to pack, get ready to go to Miami. If any of you guys want to come, meet me at the Fontainebleau.
You know what would have been really good is if we were playing a drinking game tonight. Every time you hear the word ding, Miami, you take a shot. Y'all would be wasted.
Oh, let's do that.
Tristy,
let's do that next time. We'll do the word.
The word of the
right, the word of the day. Not Cairo thin, but it could be like there's the word of the day. Cairo thin. Every time we say Cairo thin, you have to drink. Hey, let's do that next Wednesday. It will be the Wednesday after. It'll be the Wednesday after BDC Marketing Matters. You're not going to want to miss that. The Monday after.
Yeah, what's Wednesday? Oh my God, Shawn is getting old. Like Biden.
I'm not even going to be there. I'm going to be in Provo.
Oh,
I gotta get. I'm not. I gotta go to Miami. Again? Yeah, you're gonna do it by yourself. I'm gonna go to Miami, and then from there, guys, I'm going to Provo. So just so you know.
Yeah,
hey, when I get to Miami,
shots? He's actually not. This is
no. But when I get to Miami, I'm gonna stop in and see Michael Chandler for training camp. I'll probably even wrestle with him. We'll get that on tape.
Okay. All right.
That's hot. All right.
We're gonna pick the last name so you guys can go get ready for Miami and finish out your
6:15 flight. Yeah. I'm not leaving that early.
Nope.
Daniel Vega.
Ooh.
Oh.
Daniel Vega. Let's go. There's a good shot on this one.
There's a really good shot.
There's a good shot on this one.
Paula wants to wrestle Michael Chandler, I'm sure.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yep.
Daniel Vega.
Daniel Vega.
could have picked somebody named Chucky.
5:20 a.m. flight.
Daniel Vega. Daniel Vega.
We're driving down Purple Rain.
$500 is yours. All you have to do is claim it. Daniel Vega.
All right, everybody. Daniel Vega missed it. That's 4 people that missed out on the opportunity to win $500 tonight.
Look, and when we reset the pot, it goes to 300. It was at 400 this week.
Yeah.
Skip through in another 100.
Yep.
Put it to 500. Here's all I know is if somebody was giving me $500, I wouldn't be doing shots. I would be on this because I'd be like, hey man, I got a chance to win $500.
Show up.
You can next
Talk
week.
About that.
Next week you totally can.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
What are we gonna do?
What?
We got to wrap it up because why?
Because it's time to go, everyone. So I hope you have a wonderful night. Next week, we'll be back with a little bit more about what's going on in the economy. There's lots of things going on, lots of changes happening, lots of talk.
Hey, man, Facebook's stock is back to like basically where it was when they came into the market. How about that?
Yeah.
Like, so, oh, man, you talk about
things are happening.
Good thing that's not your business. Good thing your name's not Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
I mean, you still be rich, but not
as
you
rich.
lost a lot of money.
But still, things are happening in the economy.
No, they're not, Lacey. Everything's fine.
We don't want to tell you. We've told you enough scary stories over the past couple months when it comes to Money Mondays that we decided to not tell you them tonight. So come back next week. You could potentially win a lot of money, but you can arm yourself with an understanding of how to get ready and how to stay ready and how to win in the economy. Have a good night, everybody. Happy Halloween.
Say good night, Lacey.
Good night, Lacey.